Hey everyone, welcome back to day 6 of my LeetCode challenge. Today is Sunday and normally I don't even come to my workspace on Sundays, but I promise myself I stick to this challenge for at least 199 days straight. So here I am because consistency is everything. Now today problem is design movie rental system. It's a hard problem and honestly it's look a bit intimidating at first, but once we break it down it becomes more manageable. Here's the setup. We have multiple shops. Each shop can carry certain movies with a fixed rental price. The system should allow us to search for the cheapest shops for a movie, rent a movie from the shop, drop it back, and finally generate a report of the currently rented movies, sorted by certain rules. Sounds like building a mini database with a search engine, right? Now, how do we approach it? First, data structures. We need to keep track of two main things: unrented movies, which shop have them, sorted by price and shop ID; rented movies, a global list of all currently rented movies, sorted by price, shop ID, and movie ID. Now, step 2, efficient queries. For search, we need to quickly fetch the cheapest shops for a given movie. For rent and drop, we need to update both the unrented and rented sets. For report, we return the cheapest 5 rented movies overall. Step 3, choosing the right tools. We use heaps or balance order set to manage sorted data efficiently. In Python, this often means heap queue, plus some clever handling of lazy deletion. In C++ or Java, we use tree set, or what we call it, a multi-set. Once this structure is in place, each operation, search, rent, drop, report, can be done efficiently within log time complexity. So in short, the key to solving this problem is not brute force, but organizing the data cleverly using heaps or ordered sets. That's my plan for this. I implement this using like heaps and sets to manage both available and rented movies. So let's get started with the code. Okay, so this was a hard problem, and honestly it took me like more than 2 hours to get it working. I even took some help from Claude and combined it with my own debugging and finally making it pass all the test cases, as you can see. Okay, so let's walk through the solution. First, I have created a class called myHeap. This is just a mini heap data structure which always gives me the smallest element on the top. The heap supports 4 basic operations: push to insert an element, pop to remove the smallest element, peek to look at the top, and size to check how many elements it has. The helper method like shift up and sit down are used to keep the heap property intact whenever we add or remove an item. This is important because all our queries need the result in sorted order, like cheapest price first or lowest shop ID first. Now let's move to the main class, movie renting system. This class gets initialized with two things: n, the number of shops, and entries, which is a list of shop movie price triples. This tells us which shop has which movie and at what price. Inside the constructor, I defined a heaper function key to underscore key to uniquely identify each copy of a movie in a shop by combining shop and movie. Then I set up 4 main data structures: price map, rented, available, and rented heap. In price map, maps each like shop movie to its price. Rented keep tracks of whether a shop movie is currently rented or not. Available, for each movie ID, I keep a heap of available copies sorted by price and shop. This allows me to quickly get the cheapest 5 shops that still have the movie. And rented heap, this is a global heap of all rented movies, sorted by price, shop, movie. It's used for generating reports. While initializing, I loop through all entries for each shop movie price. I set its price in price map, mark it as rented in rented, and insert it into the correct available heap. Now let's go through the four main required operations. Search. Okay, so search movie, this returns up the 5 cheapest shops that have the given movie available. I pull items from the heap for that movie and check if they are really not rented. To handle duplicates caused by stale entries, I also use a scene set so that the same shop doesn't appear twice. I temporarily store valid items in a list and push them back into the heap afterwards, so the heap remains unchanged for the future queries. Rent, shop or movie. This marks the movie as rented in the rented map and pushes into the global rented heap so that it will show up in the future reports. Drop. Okay, so this marks the movie as available again and pushes it back into the available heap. One second. Did something wrong here? Like shop movie. Yeah. Okay. So it's all good. So in drop, this marks the movie as available again and pushes it back to the available heap for that movie. The old entry in the rented heap becomes a stale. That's okay. We simply skip like stale entries later. Now report. This return of the 5 cheapest rented movies. This returns of the 5 cheapest rented movies. In the system, I pop from the global rented heap and check if each them is still valid, still marked as rented. If it is valid, and add shop movie to the result. Just like in search, I temporarily store valid items and push them back into the heap, so the data structure remains intact. The trickiest part of this problem is instead of removing stale entries immediately when they become invalid, we leave them inside the heap and only discard them when they appear at the top. This makes the code much faster and easier to implement. So overall, the solution builds a mini rental database using heaps and maps, and it supports efficient queries for search, rent, drop, and report. Yeah, this problem took me quite a while, over 2 hours of careful debugging and researching, but I learned a lot using heaps and lazy deletion to handle real time. So that's up for today. Now I'll see you all in day 7 of my LeetCode challenge. Thank you. Have a nice day.